Today, hundreds gathered to celebrate the life of an 11-year-old girl who was hit by a car and killed earlier this month. Cora Gonzales was hospitalized for several weeks. Many hoped that she would recover, but unfortunately, she did not, and she died from her injuries. 24-hour News 8's Elisia Alonso was at the funeral today. She's live in the newsroom with the story tonight. Elisia.
Leon, while Cora fought for her life in the hospital, her school and community found their strength in the strength of numbers. Her family and friends gathered today to remember Cora and are healing together. Lines of visitors walk past photo boards and a display of flower arrangements. 11 roses for the 11 years you brought light into the world. Cora Gonzales was hit by a car on October 6 when she was returning home from a candy run across the street. Cora's injuries put her in the hospital for several weeks. While she was hospitalized, a Facebook page was made by her family called Team Cora. The page gained over 6,500 follows of supporters. Today, Rockford Baptist Church was packed with family, friends, and community. The main auditorium and an overflow room filled with nearly 650 people remembering the bright light that was Cora.
Memorial services are not for those who have passed on, but rather they are for those who are left living.
Cora is the second student death this month in Cedar Springs Public Schools. Cedar Springs Superintendent Laura Van Dyne says the district is grieving and that it has been a rough time for all.
If you can imagine, we had Emma Orr pass away a couple weeks ago, and she was in 4th grade, and in the very same building, now we have lost Cora Gonzales, a 5th grader.
Van Dyne says more than 175 students have seen grief counselors this week from the district's crisis team.
I cannot tell you how eternally grateful I am, because as we have faced these tragedies, we now have a team that basically mobilizes at the time of crisis and serves our staff and students.
The superintendent says that grief counselors will be available as long as they are needed. A GoFundMe account has been set up to help the family cover funeral expenses. You can find a link to that online at woodtv.com. Reporting live in the newsroom, Elisia Alonso, 24-hour News 8.